Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Starfleet Academy as Cadet Forrester finishes his academy career and gets prepared to accept a commission into Starfleet. Last time, let's see, in the simulation, gotta, oh, all right. So in the simulation, we had a mission where we were to escort some diplomats to a peace conference or something. And the diplomats never showed up, so we went searching for them, dealt with some Venturi pirates, and found another Venturi pirate whose mind and, well, the entire crew was taken over by some sort of unknown bioorganism. And they had managed to infect all the ships of the ambassadors, and we managed to um, resist them. They wanted to infect us as well, but we managed to knock out the Venturi ship, which was acting as kind of like the host brain for them all. And somehow that magically freed everyone else from their influence. And so they were able to proceed to the conference, and the conference was a success. Outside the simulation, we ended up foiling a terrorist attack. The Vanguard was going to attempt a coup on the Federation, destroying the Senate, Starfleet security, Starfleet headquarters, the presidential office, and all that. And they were going to install their own leaders to quote unquote restore order and basically lead to a more autocratic and militarized federation that would have waged war on the Klingons. Fortunately, with the assistance of Captain Kirk, we managed to prevent this. And we also, it was a busy episode last episode, we also managed to identify how the McClanty think, or at least we think we know how they think. And so Sturrock and Forrester managed to develop a theory on how one could initiate first contact with the McClanty and make them recognize us as another intelligent life form, because right now they don't see us as intelligent life forms. So we were given a special commendation for our research. So now, let's get into the final scenario of our academy career. And you can see everyone's got some pretty good scores.
Good morning, cadets. We have a crisis on our hands. A small Klingon fleet has crossed the Federation border, composed of at least one heavy cruiser and 3 birds of prey. They have openly defied our treaty by destroying 3 Federation freighters, the last near New Danube 4. There are 2 Federation colonies in that sector as well, Omega Altair and Proxima. The Klingons deny any fleet action and are dismissing the reports as propaganda. Starfleet security thinks it may be a precursor to a larger invasion. The USS Alexandria and the USS Rutherford, 2 Miranda-class vessels, will rendezvous with you at New Danube 4 to conduct both patrol and intelligence missions. You will be in command of this task force. Use it wisely.
Captain's log, stardate 4990.5. A Klingon fleet has crossed the neutral zone and has attacked Federation shipping. Starfleet has ordered the Paris to lead a task force to repel this incursion into Federation space.
Course laid in, Captain.
All right, we are immediately with them. Let's New Danube system, Federation star system near Klingon Federation neutral zone. New Danube 4 has advanced indigenous life forms. Omega Altair system, inhabited system in Federation space near the Klingon Federation neutral zone. First explored in 2218 by USS Thunder, Omega Altair 4 is a Federation colony. We don't have anything for the USS Thunder. Right now, we just need to rendezvous with the Rutherford and the Alexandria, so let us do that. Miss Acton, if you would please make haste for the New Danube 4 action warp. Yellow alert, shields up. Divert additional power to the shield so we can be ready should anything happen.
Entering New Danube system.
I'm receiving messages from the USS Rutherford and the USS Alexandria.
On screen.
This is Captain Brentwood of the USS Alexandria. We're at your disposal, Captain.
This is Captain Zora of the USS Rutherford. We await your command.
All right.
Captain, I'm receiving a distress signal from the Telluride freighter Kasdan in the Chancellor system. They are being attacked by a Klingon bird of prey.
Course laid in, Captain.
Nagia, hail the Alexandria.
This is Captain Brentwood of the USS Alexandria. We're at your disposal, Captain.
Alexandria, proceed to the Chancellor system.
Aye, sir.
Captain, the USS Alexandria has warped to the Chancellor system. They should arrive in a few minutes.
No life signs, Captain. The shields were breached only twice. The freighter was destroyed by an engine breach caused when a photon torpedo shattered the right warp nacelle.
The shield breach is significant, Captain. The two hull breaches are only 2 meters apart. The second shot probably went through 3 decks and exposed the engine core for the photon torpedo shot.
Captain, Klingon gunners aren't usually that precise.
I have found the freighter's computer records container. We should tractor it and decode it.
Alright, black box, okay.
Captain, the Omega Altair 4 colony reports that it's under attack.
There it is. McGee hailed the Rutherford.
This is Captain Zora of the USS Rutherford. We await your command.
Proceed to Omega Altair, Rutherford. Rutherford, proceed to the Chancellor system. Proceed to Omega Altair, Rutherford.
The course is being laid now. Your instructions shall be obeyed. Rutherford out.
Captain, the USS Rutherford has warped to the Omega Altair system. They should arrive in a few minutes.
Captain, the Proxima 3 colony reports that it's under attack.
Alright, McGee hailed the Alexandria.
This is Captain Brentwood of the USS Alexandria. We're at your disposal, Captain.
Never mind.
Aye, sir.
I was hoping to get a status update.
We have the freighter's computer log, relaying data to Mr. Sturck's station.
Interesting. As unlikely as it seems, the Klingon ships that attacked the freighter had no life forms aboard. In addition, only a heavy cruiser and a single bird of prey participated in the attack. There are 2 birds of prey, unaccounted for. There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
Let's see. Proximin 3. Alright, plotted course, maximum warp, engage. Alright.
Entering
Red alert,
Proxima
all
system.
hands, battle stations. Full impulse.
Captain, a Klingon bird of prey has decloaked near Proxima 3 and is heading towards us.
Hail the Sturck scanner.
Captain, our sensors do not detect any life forms on the vessel. We should get closer to scan in more detail. Captain, the bird of prey is receiving a faint signal. It matches no known Klingon code. The signal is originating from the Delta Lyra system.
I'm still picking up shortwave transmissions, but no one has access to subspace communications. There's a lot of panic on the planet, Captain.
Alright, let's get out of the atmosphere. Alright. Bring us around. Full fire.
Reports of casualties on decks 12 through 16, sir.
Damn, this guy's fast. Alright. Force late in for Delta Lyra.
We're descending too far into this planet.
Heavy casualties on all
Alright,
decks,
get us out of here.
Captain.
Upper shields repaired.
Now entering Delta Lyra, Captain.
This is where the transmission originates. I'm detecting a gravitic distortion in the signal. The signal is passing close to Delta Lyra. Klingon heavy cruiser decloaking.
Lower shields are
Scan them.
Captain, I'm reading no life forms aboard. I am, however, detecting one piece of technology. It appears to be a replica of the M5 multitronic computer system, invented by the Federation scientist, Dr. Richard Daystrom.
I remember reading about that. The M5 was an experiment in building an automated starship. The computer went insane and destroyed the USS Excalibur. Naturally, Starfleet pulled the plug on it before it went too far.
I would deduce that Klingon spies acquired the technology and attempted to test it on a heavy cruiser. The cruiser then nested a control program in the computer systems aboard the bird of prey.
Just what the galaxy needs. An insane Klingon supercomputer. No wonder it's attacking everything in sight.
Warp engines are critical.
Migia hailed the
shields
Klingon
online.
D7.
I am receiving a response from the Klingon vessel.
I am Klingon Automated Command Unit 1. I will not accept surrender. Make peace with your gods, Captain, for I shall deliver you to them.
We'll see about that, Klingon Automated Command Unit 1. It's easy enough fighting real Klingons. I can't imagine a fake Klingon would be too difficult to destroy. Klingon Automated Command Unit 1, you are in violation of Federation space and have committed acts of unwarranted aggression. Explain yourself. Klingon Automated Command Unit 1, you attacked me without formally declaring yourself. What kind of a warrior are you? Klingon Automated Command Unit 1, I must compliment you on your efficiency. Tell me how you achieved it before you destroy us.
We acquired your M5 computer schematics and built a ship to contain it. The brain patterns of a true Klingon warrior are imprinted on my circuits, Captain. I have the cunning and boldness of the finest Klingon warrior, combined with the abilities of a computer.
Magnificent. If the Federation is weak, Automated Unit 1, how come you had to steal our technology? You owe your existence to the Federation. Shouldn't you be loyal to your creators? Magnificent. But I seem to recall that the M5 computer was insane. Are you mad too, Automated Unit 1? Please grant me one favor, Automated Unit 1. Allow me to board your ship so I may see you with my own eyes before you kill me. Magnificent. You truly are magnificent. Do you realize, Automated Unit 1, that if you're successful, Klingon warriors will never need to die in battle again?
What?
You're the ultimate Klingon, Automated Unit 1. Faster, stronger, without any failing or weakness. When you succeed in your mission of conquest, Klingons will never need to die in battle again. Never need to risk themselves in matters of honor. Never know the pains that duty and responsibility can bring. You will create a Klingon utopia. Every Klingon soldier can die an old man, safe in the knowledge that an unmatchable Klingon will always be around to protect him.
Your logic is flawless, yet this cannot be.
It destroyed itself.
Well done, Captain. The ideal Klingon would not deny other Klingons a chance for honor and glory. And it was an ideal Klingon in every way. It was too ideal to live.
I suppose I should say something about humanity's greatest strengths, sometimes being its weaknesses.
Captain, Starfleet reports that all of the ships in the Klingon fleet have just exploded. The threat to this sector is over.
Mission objective complete.
Course laid in, Captain.
Alright, Proxima System, Federation system near the Federation Klingon border. Proxima 3 is a major Federation colony. So, that's the last colony. Delta Lyra System, star system in Federation space near the Federation Klingon border. Delta Lyra 4 is a Class M planet. And then we have the M5 computer. The M5 Multitronic computer was the brainchild of Dr. Richard Daystrom. It used a revolutionary technology that incorporated human neural engrams onto the computer circuitry. Excuse me. When the computer was installed as the captain of the USS Enterprise in 2268, it conducted an elaborate war game against 3 other human-controlled starships. However, a glitch in the system resulted in the M5 considering the other ships to be a true threat. The M5 then fired full phasers on the other ships, killing hundreds and destroying the USS Excalibur. The computer was disabled when Captain Kirk played upon Daystrom's sense of morality, and the computer deactivated itself in order to punish itself for the sin of murder. And the other ships in the exercise included the USS Lexington, Constitution-class starship registering number NCC-1709. Lexington was commanded by Commodore Robert Wesley when it survived combat against the M5 computer during a war game in 2268, which destroyed the USS Excalibur. Its successor, the Constitution A class ship NCC-1709A, is Commodore Wesley's flagship for the Edison System Defense Force. USS Excalibur, Constitution-class starship, registry number NCC-1664, built at the new Liverpool shipyards in the Churchill system in 2248. USS Excalibur, under the command of Captain Treba Helforum, was destroyed in 2268 during combat with the experimental M5 computer. And then I'll save the rest of these for now. Stand down, green alert. McGee hailed Alexandria.
This is Captain Brentwood of the USS Alexandria. We're at your disposal, Captain.
Alexandria, return to the battle group.
Aye, sir.
Captain, the Alexandria has warped into the system and is rejoining the group.
McGee, hail to Rutherford.
This is Captain Zora of the USS Rutherford. We await your command.
Rutherford, return to the battle group.
The course is being laid now. Your instructions shall be obeyed. Rutherford out.
Captain, the Rutherford has warped into the system and is rejoining the group.
Helm, all stop. Alright, so... USS Enterprise. Perhaps the most famous spacecraft in the history of Starfleet, the Enterprise is a Federation Constitution-class starship, registry number NCC-1701, launched in 2245 from the San Francisco yards orbiting Earth. Enterprise was originally commanded by Captain Robert April and then by Captain Christopher Pike before entering into a 5-year mission under Captain James Tiberius Kirk. The original Enterprise was destroyed just before its scheduled retirement in 2285, when Captain Kirk self-destructed the Enterprise so that it would not fall into the hands of the Klingon Empire. Its replacement, the NCC-1701A, was commissioned shortly thereafter by the Federation and is currently in service under the command of Captain Kirk. Let's see, are there any other relevant entries? Oh, hey. Darvi Zora, captain of the USS Rutherford, born in Hanak Province, Tholia. Really? Tholia? In 2245, Zora graduated Starfleet Academy in 2267, 13th in class. She has served aboard the USS Culloden, the USS Tiger, the USS Benedict, and was assigned to the USS Rutherford in 2287, decorated 3 times by Starfleet. USS Rutherford. The Rutherford, currently in commission, is the 3rd starship of that name, named after a pre-atomic age physicist and discovered many of the secrets of atomic structure. It was one of 7 Miranda-class research ships built at the New Edison Shipworks. This vessel was commissioned in 2276 with the registry number NCC-1835 and has been in continuous use since that date. Current captain is Commander Darvi Zora. And then we have the USS... Oh, the USS Alexandria is not in the data bank. Interesting. Neither is the Paris, so no information on the other captain. But you may have remembered the captain... Wait, Jeffrey Davies. Is he... Oh, that's the Apollo. But you may remember these ships from our mission where we were hunting Romulans. Oh, we're way out in the boonies. Alright, I assume we have a course set for Starbase. Alright, then Miss Acton, if you would please, warp us to Starbase. Okay, there's one of the ships. Rutherford, so the Alexandria is probably behind us. I forget what the 3D view was. He was, that's fine. McGee, hail Starbase.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
You successfully saved all the colonies and even took on the M5 computer and won. Congratulations. You did extraordinarily well. It was a nearly flawless mission. I have nothing but praise, but I've never been particularly good with praise.
Unfortunately, Kirk does not offer any unique dialogue for talking the computer into destroying itself. You'd think he'd be especially proud of that, since that's like his signature move. But but yeah, the other way you can technically do this scenario is if you destroy all the Klingon ships, it basically ends up being the same. I think if you target the D7 first, then the other ships might go offline and then be easy prey, but you can win it militarily if you decide to do that. Oh, excuse me. So these, I guess, are going to be everyone's final scores. That was the final simulator mission. So let's see what our post-mission cutscenes are.
Cadet's log. Finally, it's graduation day. Mom and Dad arrived this morning and commencement was a blast.
And it is my honor and privilege to award Cadet David Ross Forrester with the Commandant's Award of Meritorious Service and the Starfleet Call of Duty Award. Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander Forrester.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Thank you, sir.
You've done brilliantly, Lieutenant.
So that's that. We've graduated with a promotion straight to lieutenant commander, which is highly unusual. Normally, you're commissioned as ensign out of the academy. I assume that was for our superior performance in studies, as well as our basically our help in dealing with terrorists, basically throughout our entire senior year. So it'll be interesting. I wasn't able to catch the ranks on the shoulders of the rest of our crew, so I don't know if they have similar promotions or if they've just been promoted to ensign. Um, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see it in post processing. But those cutscenes were really dark too, so I might not, especially with the small resolution and all the compression. But there's a special surprise for next episode. Forrester's saga isn't done yet. But you'll have to wait to next week to see that. So with that, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time and stay safe out there and we'll see you then.